Hey, 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 everyone. It is I, Jack. It is Christmas Eve, and I hope you're having a good one with your families, friends, having just a great day, hopefully. Um, so, I wanted to do a watch along. Since I'm done with Christmas dinner, and I have myself a good old brew here, very good hazy IPA, I figure let's watch one of my favorite movies of all times. In fact, I've watched this movie too many times. I God. So we're watching Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So this movie, of course, is a story about Hunter S. Thompson along with his lawyer, played by Benicio del Toro, on a drug-filled adventure across Vegas, basically. And when I saw this film, I had no idea what the hell was going on. I was a little kid, really. And yeah, ever since then, I just love this film. I've always watched it here and there. And it really became my gateway to Hunter S. Thompson. So, and there's other films like Where the Buffalo May Roam, where Bill Murray played Hunter S. Thompson. This one, of course, is played by Johnny Depp. And I have to say this: if you are a fan of this film, get the Criterion Edition, because it has audio commentaries, and there's one where it's Hunter S. Thompson pretty much talking nonsense and going crazy as Hunter is or was. And I think Benicio couldn't be there for the audio commentary, but he calls him on the cell phone, and he's basically asking, "Where the fuck are you?" So it's the best thing ever. So if you can get that copy, listen to the audio commentary, you'll be rolling hysterically for this film. But I've always kind of wanted to do a watch along because I love this film. I love watching it, and it's truly it's a classic film. Really is a classic film. So, without further ado, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'll tell you this, I've loved this film so much. When I got the Criterion Edition on DVD, and I was going to college, I believe, at the time, I ripped the audio out and I made it into an MP3. And basically, I was going to school just listening to this film. That's how much I love this film. I was just like, I mean, I've watched it so many times that I would, just by sound, I know what was the image. So it was just one of those films for me.
We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert.
Classic line.
When the drugs began to take hold.
But this is a very good hazy IPA. It's a 9% hazy IPA by
like,
Stone. It's the Enjoy by 1031 22. Very good.
Suddenly, there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car. And a voice was screaming, "Holy Jesus,
where are these goddamn animals?"
Hey, say something!
I just love that Dr. Gonzo is so oblivious. It's like,
Your turn to drive.
in his own little world, the car is swerving, nothing.
Poor bastard will see them soon enough.
Now, I don't know if you're a fan of Avenged Sevenfold. They did a song called Backcountry and pretty much recreated this scene, this little scene. I'm not a fan of the band, to be honest, but hey, homage to Hunter S. Thompson. Cool.
We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered blotter acid, Assault shaker
How
half full of
anyone
cocaine.
survives that
A whole
weekend is
galaxy of
beyond
multicolored
me.
uppers, downers, screamers, laughers. Also a quarter tequila, quarter rum, case of beer, pint of raw ether.
The
2
raw
dozen Eagle.
ether. Oof.
Not that we needed all that for the trip, but once you get locked into a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
40 of them in
I remember one of my good friends. He would watch this. He would actually, I think he would find on the internet, not conspiracy theories, but analyses of this film, and a lot of people said that this film, on its surface, it's a total, drug weekend basically, but underneath there's other layers. There's things of basically trying to find the American dream. What was the American dream? Trying to hold on to what was the image of the American dream at that time. And times changing, but so much.
Is that right? Well,
Tobey Maguire. Now, I didn't even know that was him for years.
Like the others, man. Really?
no more of that talk or I'll put the fucking leashes on you.
What
Understand?
the fucking leeches on you, man?
Get in. Let's get right to the heart of this thing. 24 hours ago, we were
Sitting in the Pogo Lounge at the Beverly Heights Hotel. In the patio section, of course. Drinking Singapore slings with mezcal on the side. Hiding from the brutish realities of this foul year of our Lord, 1971.
The 70s. I was born too young. Well, born too late.
All this time, sir.
Yeah. Mm.
Hmm?
Really? Yeah? Why not? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. That was headquarters. You want me to...
That's so fucked up. Go pick up your change, your tip, sir.
You want me to go to Las Vegas
Peasant.
once? Make contact with
Jesus.
the Portuguese photographer on the circle. He'll have all the details. All I have to do, check into my soundproof suite. He'll seek me out. What do you think?
Sounds like real trouble. You're gonna need plenty of legal advice before this thing is over.
Oh, yeah.
If this
Attorney, I advise you to rent a very fast.
happened, and most likely it did, this little scene here, it's just an assignment to cover, a motocross.
Full-course shirt.
You know,
Get the hell out of LA for a lease.
they're making it sound like they're going to war. They're espionage. They're spies. They're going to an espionage
Naturally,
assignment.
I'm gonna have to go with you. We're gonna have to arm ourselves.
Arm ourselves to teeth.
Well, why not? I mean, if the thing's worth doing.
We're doing right.
This is the American dream in action. Getting hold of the drugs and shirts have been no
The
problem.
shirts,
But the
the
car and tape
Hawaiian
recorder were not
shirts,
easy things to round up
needed for this
on a
mission.
Friday afternoon in Hollywood.
On that place, that tiki bar was in Pasadena. Unfortunately, no longer exists. And I would pass by it so many times to visit a friend. Never went in.
Do you? Be over in 30 minutes.
We're gonna need a sound store.
Won't make the
The Palace, or whatever it's called now.
Jesus Christ, we will, man.
Saw Ramstein
The Samoans
there.
are all the same.
Amazing show.
You have no faith in the essential decency of the white man's culture.
That's the one thing about Vegas. It's fun, but it's so goddamn hot.
I was pouring sweat.
That's me,
My
literally, in
blood is too
Vegas.
thick for Nevada. I've never been able to properly explain myself in this climate. Okay. Be quiet. Be calm. Name? Frank?
He's screaming at the lady.
Press affiliation. Nothing else.
Hamburger stand, the waitress about 16 years old. They chopped the goddamn head off right there in the parking lot, and then they cut all kinds of holes in her and sucked out the blood. They were after the pineal gland, I think. Yeah.
They're mentioning the adrenal
Ignore
gland.
this terrible drug. Yeah. Pretend it's not happening.
My name?
Luke. On the list. Free lunch. Final wisdom. Total coverage.
Total coverage. Let's have a sweet.
I have my attorney with me, and I realize that his name is not on that list, but we must have that suite. Yes, we must have that suite. What's the score here?
What's the score here?
What's next?
What's next?
Your suite isn't ready yet, but someone was looking for you.
No, we haven't done anything yet. Move!
I can handle this. This man suffers from a bad heart. But I have plenty of medicine. My name is Dr. Thompson.
My name is Dr. Thompson. I love it. They alternate their names. It literally is fraud that they're pulling off here. It's just a wild intro.
2 more club sandwiches. 1, 2, 3.
4 club sandwiches.
Vitamin C. You know,
Leave me alone.
hell, the only reason they gave us press passes was to get you out of there, man.
Oh, God. What's that?
He's all scared like, oh god.
Who's at the door?
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Oh, shit.
Hi. I'm Serta, your photographer.
It's ready to shoot his face off.
Back there.
And it's just some guy. Just some guy who's a photographer. He's supposed to work. You're not Portuguese, man. He's just some guy and he's walking into this. He doesn't know what's going on.
DMZs. Kawasaki. Makos. Persang. Swedish fireball.
Swedish.
Couple of triumphs here and there, a CZ. All very, very fast. Very. What a race it's gonna be.
I think this is the Debbie Reynolds part. Yeah.
Grab the tape machine. Roll your goddamn window down. Let us taste this cool desert wind. Oh, yes.
You can taste it already. You don't need that one down. You're in a convertible. It's all over you.
Tooling along the main drag on a Saturday night in Vegas. 2 good old boys in a fire apple red convertible.
The flamingo.
Stoned, ripped, twisted. Good people.
Hot slot. That sounds heavy. 29-cent hot dogs.
Well, what are we doing here? Are we here to entertain ourselves or do the job?
Do the job, of course. Here we go. Crab Louis and a quart of Rio Piedras Muscatel for $20. Mr. Attorney, I advise you to drive over to Tropicana. Pick up a guy Lombardo. He's in the blue room with his Royal Canadian.
Why?
Why? Why what?
Well, why should I pay my hard-earned dollars to watch a fucking corpse? I don't know about you, but in my line of business, it's important to be happy.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is not a parking area. You've got to move your
You can't
car.
park your car here. Excuse me, sir.
What?
You can't park. Hey, you can't park your car here.
Why not? Is this not a reasonable place to park?
Reasonable, you're on a sidewalk. It's the sidewalk.
You're on the sidewalk.
Parking area.
Debbie Reynolds?
Debbie Reynolds.
Can't park on the sidewalk. Seems like a hot ticket. What?
Excuse me, sir.
Drove all the way from LA for the show.
Drove all the way from
We're
LA.
friends of Debbie's.
That's all it takes. A good tip. You can park anywhere.
This was Bob Hope's turf.
Get up very slowly. I think it's gonna be a long walk.
Light, sir?
How much do they pay you to fuck that bear?
They pay you to
Oh.
screw that bear?
Do they pay you to screw that bear?
What? What the fuck did he say to me?
He's wrong.
You better take care of your friend.
There, baby, child, whatever. Can I pay? Here, take this. This should be enough, I'm sure. All right, come on, let's go downstairs and gamble.
Guys, don't fucking give up.
Here you go. Where did he go? Good.
When is this thing gonna stop?
Stop.
Stop it!
Stop.
Stop it!
It's not ever gonna stop. Don't move, you'll come around. Look, he's... Where did he go? Come on, let go. Quick, like a bunny. Come on. Hop. Come on. Hop. Oh, you weakling chicken shit bastard. All right. on, you fell. You fell. Let's go.
Son of a bitch.
Come on.
Push me back.
Shoot! Go away!
Come on. All right, you stay here and go to jail. I'm leaving. Come on, you fiend. Nothing, I want nothing.
You see that?
Come on.
Some son of a bitch just kicked me in the back.
Play the bartender. I wanted to stop you for what you said to the waitress. Hold him over there.
Cowards are gonna kill me.
Hold him over
Cows are gonna kill me.
Bisexuals are gonna kill me. Let's get out of here. Where's the elevator?
there. No, fuck. Don't go near the elevator, man. That's just what they want us to do. Grab us in a steel box. Take us down to the basement. Come here.
What was I doing out here? What was the meaning of this trip? Was I
This is
strolling
where,
around in a drug frenzy of some kind?
like,
Or had I
this
really come out here to Las Vegas to work on a
introspectual
story?
part, you know, where he starts asking himself, why am I here? What was the whole point of this? That's where theoretically people start to say that this is more than just to cover a race. This is more about trying to
Where do they come
find
from?
what
They look
what
like
America
caricatures
was
of used
turning
car dealers
into,
from
trying to
Dallas.
understand the changes.
Sweet Jesus. There are a hell of a lot of them at 4:30 on a Sunday morning. Still humping the American dream. That vision of the big winner somehow emerging from the last-minute pre-dawn chaos of a stale Vegas casino. I decided to eat only half of the acid at first, but I spilled the rest on the sleeve of my red woolen shirt.
And Flea's cameo's the best. What's the trouble?
Trouble. Well, all this white stuff on my sleeve is LSD.
With a bit of luck, his life was ruined forever. Always thinking that just behind some narrow door in all his favorite bars, men in red woolen shirts are getting incredible kicks from things he'll never know.
Things he'll never understand. This is an interesting notion. How the hell does she get in before him? Or actually both.
Degenerate pig. Please, goddamn.
Can be helped. Like Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy, be cool, goddammit.
Basically, I mean, yeah, it's implied.
I need a
You
reservation
know what I'm talking about.
For my niece. Look, I want her treated very gently. She's an artist, and she may seem a trifle.
Fuck off! Get away from me.
She's doing her master's thesis on, well, Barbara Streisand. Last name? I'd rather not say. My brother's in politics. Yeah, you understand.
For example, a dope fiend refers to the reefer butt as a roach because it resembles a cockroach.
Even his face is like, what are you talking about?
You will notice that I have distinguished four distinct states of being in the cannabis or marijuana society. They are cool, groovy, hip, and square. Seldom, if ever.
Doing coke right in front of them.
What a fucking nightmare.
If he figures out what is happening, then he can rise one notch and become hip. And then if he can convince himself to approve of what is happening, then he becomes groovy.
Groovy.
And after that, he can actually raise himself to the rank of cool. He can become one of those cool guys. One more layer of deviance to the woman.
Fucking bullshit. I'll be down in the casino.
The laugh. He just laughs.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. It's over now. Oh my God.
This is so good. The acting is. The screaming gets me. I love the screaming. Watch. There's a part where he starts screaming. Right there. Oh, God. Oscar worthy right there, my friend. Oscar worthy. And he's all celebrating, arms up. He's like, yeah. Oh, the gun.
Something ugly had happened. I was sure of it.
Oh. Been there. Gotta been there.
Kid, that's me.
See, that wasn't even real. That's what I love about this film. There's so much shit that happens, you like question reality, which is because this whole film doesn't really take place in reality. A lot of it is just made up in a drug user's mind.
Just as much a part of it as they are.
John Connor's mom.
You must know what's going on in this hotel. Why do you think we're...
Also, what is it, Vasquez?
I know you're
In
supposed
Aliens?
But I thought you were just here for that convention. I swear, all I wanted to do was clean up the room. I don't know anything about no dope.
In that case, maybe she can help.
Oh, yes.
They're so perfect at freaking people out.
I hate dope.
I hate
So do we.
I think we should put her on a payroll. See what she comes up with.
You think you can handle it?
What?
One phone call every day. You'll be contacted by Inspector Rock. Arthur Rocks.
Arthur Rocks.
He'll be posing as a politician, but you'll have no problem recognizing him.
That's right. Inspector Rock will pay you in cash $1,000 on the 9th of every month.
Oh, Lord. I do just about anything for that.
You don't want other people.
70s, $1,000 a month, a week or a month, whatever. It's a lot of money.
I fear nothing. Say it.
I fear nothing.
Say it again.
I fear nothing.
Very good. Get the fuck out of here. Buy the ticket. Take the ride.
Oh, God. Screaming at him. Do you want to buy some heroin?
Pull ahead, pull ahead.
Just got back from Vietnam. He's trying to freak her out. God damn, I love this film. Ah. The tape is over. I love this. So smooth.
But I knew that our peace was about to be shattered.
What is this?
The napkin.
Don't give me that bullshit. I know what that means, you fat goddamn pimp bastard.
That's the name of a horse I used to own, ma'am.
Name of a horse. Backdoor Beauty.
Question mark was emphasized.
You listen to me, you son of a bitch. I gotta take a lot of shit in this place, but I don't have no spit pimp.
This is one of those films that, like, when you really look at the characters, they're not protagonists. They're antagonists. I mean, the shit they do is heinous. It really is heinous. But it's also a lot of this, how much of it actually did happen. Because a lot of this shit did happen when on drugs. So it's like what do they say? It's an unreliable narrator. Because that narrator's fucked up on drugs. So a lot of this is his word in an altered state of mind.
What are we doing out here in this godforsaken road? Emperor's over there. God damn it! Over there.
I've never missed a plane yet.
You know, cars were made to last back in the day. There's no way my car could do this. After the first, like, hill, you know, crossing the road, it'd be over. It'd be undrivable. Jeez.
Hey, listen. Don't take any guff from these swine. If you have any trouble, remember, you can always send a telegram to the right people.
Oh yeah, explaining my position. Some asshole wrote a poem about that once. Probably good advice if you have shit for brains.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die. Or at least some force is tending the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's so introspective, I swear. And that's where a lot of the theories that this movie, what it's really talking about is just society's changing.
Just a flat-out high-speed burn through Baker and Barstow and Purdue. Then onto the Hollywood freeway, straight into frantic oblivion. Safety. Obscurity. Just another freak. And the freak.
I remember when the first iPod Nanos came out, Apple had a service where you can get it engraved. That was the engraving for me. Another freak in the freak kingdom. I'm gonna try to bring that back. I'm gonna try to do something with that. But there you go. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Directed by Terry Gilliam, who I believe he's part of the Monty Python crew. And there's another movie he did, which I still have to watch. And it's this one. Brazil. Also Crichton Edition. Very strange movie. But a lot of Terry Gilliam's films are very introspective, and that's what I dig. So, let me just lower this. So yeah, that's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. One of my favorite films, and I gotta say, rewatching it all the time, you learn something new about it. And really, just watching it right now, I just realized, yeah, these characters are not the protagonists. I mean, you see all these things, you're just like, oh God, man, how can you get away with that? And and they ruin so many people's lives. Like, for example, just a real easy example is Christina Ricci's character. They ruined her life. So, are they protagonists? No, they're not. But what of this is real? It's just a story from Hunter Thompson, from his drugged out mind, recalling events. So it's still fucking an amazing movie. So either way, hey, thank you for watching along with me and bearing with me as I just like slack jawed like because it's just I love this movie. Even though I've seen it so many times, it leaves me speechless just because there's so much to it. But if you're in Loathing Las Vegas, get the Criterion edition, the Blu-ray. There's no 4K for this one, but get it. You need to hear that that audio commentary with Hunter Thompson. It's strange. It's strange, but it's so worth it. So, thank you for watching along with me. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.